Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the great state of Michigan. If you're new to the channel, I'm James. Current temperature is 51. And it's going to be about, I don't know, like 59 degrees today, you guys. It's October 5th, I believe it is. And it's been kind of cold here, you guys. We haven't been getting high as much above 50 degrees. So to see 60s almost, pretty happy about that, you guys. So today's video, you guys, is going to be on the old green Notchback. Coyote Car Guy reached out to me after I did the last video on the Notchback, and he said, hey man, how about your next video, you do a video on your Notchback and you buzz off some of that rust and, you know, cover it with some primer. And I figured, you know what, you guys love the Fox body content. And even though we aren't going to be putting a motor and trans in her for quite a, you know, for a little minute, hey, we can at least go take care of the rust problem, right? So I've enlisted Mrs. Car Mob, you guys.
Lucky me.
She's super happy, you guys. We're going to give her the drill. We're going to give her a wire wheel. We're going to get on top of this, man, and start buzzing off some of this rust. So let's go take a look at this little rust problem we got going on here. So as you guys can see, we got ourselves a little bit of minor rust right here. And I thought about buzzing it off with a wire wheel and just covering it with some primer. We got a couple of other spots, you guys. You know, little tiny spots like this. A little bit on the firewall. And then let's see what else we got. A couple spots over here on the inner fender. So yeah, you guys, I figured we would just take, you know, a few minutes today and buzz off some of this primer. The wife wanted to come out here, give me a hand, help us get the Notchback squared away so that when it is time to put the engine and trans in it, we don't got a bunch of Swiss cheese in the old girl, you guys. What do you think, Mrs. Carmine? You ready to do this?
I guess.
All right, you guys, for today's project, I've got the old DeWalt drill. I got a couple of wire wheels. You can tell I got the old, what is it, like, what do they call this? The wire cut brush. That's what they call it, the wire cut brush, you guys. I grabbed that one up, and then I grabbed just the old wire wheel one, just in case you want to get into some really tight spots. You might be able to buzz those guys down. I grabbed a little bit of sandpaper, and I have the, what do you call that, primer in the house, but I'm keeping it warm in the house, you guys. Like I said, it's only about 51 degrees outside right now, and we want to keep the paint warm. All right, you guys, I'm going to grab this wire cut brush real quick here, drop her into our drill, and start buzzing some of this rust off, you guys. All right, you guys, we got our cup bit, what do they call it, cup wire wheel on, and we're going to cut to a montage of me sanding off or buzzing off some of this rust we got on the Mustang, you guys. I think it looks pretty good. All right, what do you guys think? Take a look at this. I got it. See, I did a pretty good job there. I think we had just a little bit of rust that was a little bit deeper than I thought, right in that little area right there where the, right there where the wife was pointing. There's a little bit of deeper rust than I thought, but I got it off with a screwdriver, and then I buzzed it down with the wire wheel, you guys. And I think it looks pretty decent. I think, you know, a little bit of primer on that won't be so bad. I'll clean this up here a little bit better, and then I'll be able to shoot a bit of primer on it. But let me clean this up a little bit more, and then we'll move on to the next spot. All right, you guys, we're going to toss Mrs. Car Mob the drill, and we're going to let her have a go at some of this rust. All right, everybody, we just got done buzzing off all the rust. Let me take you guys and show you what we got here. Rust here, you guys. And you can tell we buzzed off some of the rust over here on the strut tower. And then we had a little bit over here where the battery tray used to go. So I'm gonna wipe down these areas real quick, you guys. And we're gonna throw a bit of primer on her. All right, everybody, I just got done wiping down all the areas that we sanded down with the wire wheel. And I went inside and I grabbed my primer. So, you know, let's throw some primer on this thing so we can protect her for, you know, future paint jobs. We just got done buzzing a little bit of paint on the notchback, and let me show you guys what I did. So all the areas that we sanded down today, you guys, I put a little bit of black primer paint on. Just a little protectant, you know, just so we don't have any more rust popping up on the car. As you can see, I did the strut tower here on the passenger side. Knocked that all down and then covered it with some black primer. Same over here where the battery tray used to be, you guys. Put some nice primer in there. Same up here. So I think it turned out pretty good, you guys. I'm really happy with the result, man. The wife came out here, she gave me a hand. We buzzed this stuff down real quick, wiped it all down with some degreaser, and then, you know, threw a little bit of primer on it to preserve it for a later date, you guys. So if you guys like the notchback content, hey man, give me a like, smash that subscribe button, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.